been 2 years since I did the Emily Wants to Play tips video. Now I'm back with Emily Wants to Play 2. Now, the one thing I like about this game compared to the first game is like when you first start this game, you end up in this room right here. Now, what is this room? Now, I just noticed that. I'm not going to tell y'all. I just noticed that you got, excuse me, I got the dolls names down here, but yeah, you got the clown outside the door waiting for you. I just noticed that now. You can't go out this door, but you do have him waiting out there, waiting for you to come in. Now you can, play around in this room as much as you like, as much as you want to, and do different things you want to do in the game. And as you see, look at that. Somebody turns the lights right back on now. As you see, of course, I already played the game. Once you start off at 6 a.m., this game starts at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., then you go to 9, 10, 10:30. It seems as though I skipped 11, and then you go to 12. But you start off in this room, and you look around on the walls. It gives you your sensitivity, which I put mine on normal, and your invert expert. You don't never want to put that on. You want to be able to look side to side. If you're going to push right, you're going to push right. If you're going to push left, you're going to push left. Not push left and it's going to go right. Push up and it's going to go down. And things of that nature. You want to keep your jump scares on. This game has a decent amount of jump scares. If you look over here on the wall telling you what you want to do, what you have to do. You pause and smile and to grab things. Of course, it's like the first one, so if you played the first one, you should be used to most of this stuff here from the first one. You got your security card level, flashlight, X to interact. Now, if y'all look at this in this monitor right here, you actually see that you're in this room and you're being watched. That's the camera there that's watching you. And as you look here, you'll actually see when the lights flicker, you see Kiki right there. Kiki is right there watching you. When you turn around, of course, Kiki is not in here. You don't start the game. And what I'm going to do is, of course, I'm going to start off a new game for you guys so you can get some tips going, and hopefully I can give you some tips that you probably did not know, or if somebody's new to playing the game and they come across this video, you might not have gotten any tips or had any tips given to you yet, or checked out any tips. So if this is the first video you're watching, I'm gonna try to give you as many tips as I can, as many tips as I've come across, and as many tips as I've seen in this game, which I think might be important. So here you go. This is the Emily Wants to Play 2 tips video. If you're new, as it says at the bottom, I want to thank you for watching, and comment, like, subscribe if you're new. I want to make more of these videos. I want to be able to give you guys a lot of content. I want to really try to build a channel up. So, I'm going to get me a PlayStation camera. I've said that before in one of my videos, so that I can start doing my reactions and doing my tips videos, so you guys can see me a little bit more. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, so I can give y'all more videos, more tips as I find out the tips. And we're gonna go ahead and get this started. We're gonna push new game. Now, was a crazy party. I was exhausted. Apparently, you just came home from a party, and with these games, you want to take a look around at the walls. You never want to not skip anything. You want to always look around. So many different tips in the environment, just like the first one. You just start to get home, and then nothing looks, out of the ordinary. He says he's sleepy. So nothing looks out of the ordinary yet. The apartment looks normal. Nothing to worry about, nothing to be afraid of. Kitchen looks a mess. Looks like somebody ramshacked the place. It's a complete dump. You live in a complete dump. Look at this. Somebody just did not do the dishes or do not do laundry. There's stuff everywhere. This is crazy. I like it. The game looks so real. I mean, just like the first one, it looks so real. God, look at this room. He is definitely a bachelor. He ain't got nobody cleaning up for him. As you see, it's 6:13. 6:13 p.m. My bed. Yeah, you get into bed. Wake up at 3 o'clock. That's 3 a.m. I want to assume. No, 6 a.m. So that's got to be 3 p.m. I'm taking it. Now, I need to shower before I go to work. Now, as y'all see, they got this doll in the closet. That doll, for those who have played the video, you know that doll is Greta. This is Greta. We'll be introduced to Greta a lot in the game. One tip, you want to make sure when you leave out of here that you take the flashlight. If you do not take the flashlight out of this room, you will regret it. Because once the lights start to go out, it's going to be pitch black. You're not going to be able to see anything. So you want to make sure that you take this flashlight out of the room. Do not leave a flashlight in the room. You got your schedule up here. It's not really telling us much. It's off all day. There's not really nothing here. I want y'all to pay attention. A lot of y'all probably paid attention to it before. But Timmy Tom's fastest sandwiches this might be a little shout out. Might be plugging a little bit too. Jimmy John's. That's what that's supposed to be. That's where it comes from. So apparently this guy's a sandwich delivery guy. So you go out here, out of the room. You want to take a shower. Now, when you come right here, you have a book. The book says to you, do the task and die. It's by Will You Listen. Now, like I just said, this game gives you so many different clues. You do the task or you die is actually what the book is saying. Do the task or you die is what it means. Now, what it's saying to you is, will you listen? Will you listen and do the task? Basically, I'm supposed to go be taking a shower by now, and I'm not listening. So that's what that book is saying to you. Do the task, will you listen? When you walk into the bathroom, you have a Jack in the Box. You don't think nothing of it. It looks weird. You have another book here. the book says the secrets are on the book. Basically tell you that most of the books you come across, they're going to have messages on them. And you can't push X and the books are open, but most of these books that's laying around, they got messages on them for you. So make sure you pick up those books and make sure you read them. Now, I'm going to do something here. I'm not going to hit this Jack in the Box. I'm going to take a shower. You want to make sure you turn this Jack in the Box off before you get in the shower. But I'm going to show you what happens, and it's going to happen every time if you don't turn off this Jack in the Box. Now you turn around, that box is on. If you don't turn it on, this guy that you just seen, this doll that you just saw that just attacked you, that's Weasel. He's a new doll in the game. So just been introduced to Weasel. And you get up again. Greta's in the closet. And make sure. Now, see the flashlight? It's not in the same place it was last time. Actually, it's not in here at all. This game is notorious for moving things in different areas. Notorious. So you're not going to go to the book. You're going to go take a shower. You're going to turn off the Jack in the Box and get in the shower. You have to do it like that. If you don't, every time you take a shower, Weasel will kill you. If you don't turn off the Jack in the Box, you can guarantee it. So you want to make sure you turn that Jack in the Box off. And there you go. Now it says, now where did I put my car keys? Now remember, it's telling you to do the task. Each task that shows up at the bottom of that screen, you have to follow it. So you want to look for the car keys. That's your room is closed now. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to something. Look at the wall here. What you see is you see a 1, 2, 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6. Now, what these are is these are different, like, how you want to say, like different clues to what you can pick. We're going to come back and look at this. We're going to look at these keys first. There's another book here, and it tells you that you either choose wisely or you fail. So every task you have to choose wisely. There's your keys. We're going to go back to the things on the wall. See this? Enlightened quotes. You must see the answer to know the answer. You must see the answer to know the answer. What does that even mean? You don't see nothing here, but you do see something here. You must see the answer to know the answer. That doll right there, that's our friend Max. Max used to be a serial killer who turned into a doll. He's going now. Well, he didn't actually turn into a doll. It's the suit that he actually wears, a mannequin suit. Max is another new doll that's a part of this game. I haven't found out what that is actually, but it's giving me like vibes of PT when Lisa used to be breathing down your neck and then you turn around and Lisa jumps on your throat. Now I got my keys. And here we go. I want Mr. Our friend right there, Bozo. Now look, this is what I meant to say when I said get a flashlight. You're gonna need it. It's pitch dark. If you don't see this light switch, you'll be in trouble. I should go wash the dishes. You see how dark that was? The hallway is completely dark. We have another book here. Time is key, which means you have to do every task in a timely manner. This whole game got to do with time. I know we know that, everybody is there before, but this is letting you know that time is key. So you have to remember that. And remember, when you hear him laugh, you don't turn around, because if you turn around, he's going to be there to kill you. Now, you can't wash the dishes now because it's so dark. And we hear Greta. That mama, that's Greta. Now, this is the kitchen to the light. We got our buddy Chester sitting in the chair. Let her in. Now, what does this mean? Everything is a message. Let her in. What does that mean? When you see this, it really doesn't mean anything to you right now because it's like, let who in? Now we're going to think about the things that we saw back on the board back there where it says let her in. So we're going to do these dishes. Now you sit back, you got the dishes done. That's Kiki, that's not Kiki, that's Greta. You know, you hear Greta, she's in the area. She got me. Now, remember, you got that flashlight, you got to grab it. You have to do every task in order. Not Kiki, I said Kiki. Kiki usually gets you like that, but when you hear Mama, see that's Greta. Needs to shower. Gotta find the flashlight. I wonder where the flashlight went. See, that's the thing about this game, when it kills you, your items don't be in the same place that they were before. So that's why you have to grab them. And hopefully when you guys grab them, this tips video will help you along. That way you won't die. You'll actually have the flashlight with you through the whole thing. Because I actually don't see my flashlight. But as you see, it's needed. It's definitely needed. Weasel. Shower. Now we're gonna go to the thing on the wall. There's a lot of different things that could happen to you, and why they're happening is because it's like the time that you take. These puppets, they start to come out because you're taking so much time. Now where's my car? Where did I put my car keys? We already know that we don't want to take too much time, so we're not gonna go searching in too many places and trying to figure things out. But I want to show y'all this, and I want to, since this is I don't want to make this video too long. I want to show this to y'all. When you go to try to push these things, you'll take a long time trying to figure out which one is actually going to give you the car key to get out of the door. What you have to do is push number 6. Oh, it's not number 6. Well, when I pushed it, it was number 6. It's one of those has the car key in it. If you push the wrong one, you see what happens. You die. Now, this game, I see, is not made for being predictable. It's not, basically meaning what was my number will not be yours, and what was the next person's number will not be theirs either. So you have to guess. There's my flashlight, and I'm glad it's back because I needed it, and we need that car key in order to get out, in order to do what we have to do to move forward. Get in the shower, turn that off, make sure it's off, get the water. There's got to be something more to that thing on the wall. There's got to be something more to it. You know, with the book telling you to read the message, was seen. I forgot how it put it. I don't want to mess it up, but we can sit here all day. We can just see which one we get right. We're gonna push number 5. See that? You get Weasel. You got that wrong. You push number 5. It was Weasel. Now what happens? I want to just go ahead and, because it's gonna. Before y'all find out what I'm actually doing. When you push one of those things, the thing lifts up, and it has the card key in it that you need to get through this door. I'm gonna show you the door. We're gonna go through everything, and I want to show y'all the door I'm talking about. And Greta's not in the closet now. My flashlight is going again. Oh, there we go. Here's my flashlight. Go get in the shower. I'm going to warm the pump. Alright, we're going to turn around again. We're going to go outside. We're looking for the car keys again. We're not going to go in the room. Car keys right here. Choose wisely or fail. Okay. This thing, choose wisely or fail, is actually telling you to choose wisely between these or fail. That's what it's telling you. Choose wisely. And you gotta think, you probably got about multiple times you'll choose before you die, because that's how you get the car key. So you get the key. It says found this key. See it sitting down on the ground. His name is not it. His name's not coming to me right now, but yeah, you hear Greta. That's Greta. We're gonna get the dishes. Yeah, that's a chest is there. We're not gonna do too much looking around because we know we're on a schedule. Alright. Take the dishes. Okay, I can leave now for work. So I'm heading out now. Oh, there with Kiki. Kiki wants to play before we go to work. And she turned the lights out on us. Good thing I got my flashlight. And of course, must be the dumb fuse box again. Must fix it before I leave. Now, you look at these. These clocks at 2 o'clock. These clocks at 2 o'clock. There's a fire exit. There we go. That's Kiki. That's Emily. You just let Emily in. Now, this second, the long clock is annoying. When it tells you to let her in, that's basically where you went to let Emily in. I didn't have to find the car key because I did everything in order, in which I was supposed to do. I did the shower, I did the shower, did the dishes, and then I went to leave, and then I went to go let her in. I was supposed to go back and check the fuse box, but when you go back to check the fuse box, you wind up getting killed every time. So the only thing you have to do is you have to try to find that security card key, unless you're going to do everything right in order. And that's what happened. And as you see, you're right back here. But things are different. There are your keys. Take the flashlight. Greta's not here. Now, the book is gone. Jack in the Box is gone. Everything's different. The tub is cleaned out. Choose Wisely things are gone. All the dolls are gone now. They're actually up. This is what was actually happening. Everything that was going on just then was a dream. You're actually up now. You was dreaming. If you look now, there's nothing here that was there. I need to shower before I go to work. And see, that was a dream the first time. This is actually real. Why do I keep having that strange dream? Come in. Gonna wash the dishes. You're doing everything that you did in the dream. We're gonna run, make this a little bit quicker. So writing is gone. Dishes is done. Now we can actually leave for work now. There's not gonna be no dolls playing with the lights. I'm guessing these pictures here, they really don't have no relevance. They actually don't mean nothing. I guess they just pictures, or maybe they do. But I say you always want to take a look at these pictures. That's your surroundings when you play any game, because they're always hidden messages in a lot of these pictures. Excuse me, and a lot of things that you look at. And now as you look, that hallway is not even there. I feel like I should look back once more before I leave. I feel like I should look back once more before I leave. I mean, what is he actually wanting to look for? I don't know. When I played the game before, it didn't tell me that. So I don't actually know what he wants to look back for. But I'm guessing after waking up from the type of dream that he had, he wants to take an extra look around. Guess it was nothing. I'm going to be late. I need to leave. So actually, we leave. Get in the car. Head to work. Now, when I first played this and I first got right here, I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, okay, then I see a car. Then I open the door.
Anyone here? I have your sandwich order.
Central evidence.
Hello?
Now I heard that, and I did not want to find out what was going on. Now, if you turn around and you leave, you're going to get an email on your computer that says that this place burned down and that you was the last person to be seen in there. Can't leave now. You're trapped. So now you're here. I didn't leave. But if you leave, when you hear that, you can leave, and it says that you actually was the last person seen in there. You left, the police are actually doing an investigation, blah, 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 and the game is over. It's like the game is over after that. So then you go to 7 p.m., you have to go back in, and you come back here, and you have to actually go forward. I didn't know that, but if you leave, it's almost like you left the game. So I think that's real crazy that they created a situation due to you leaving. Now, what was happening when you came in here, Chester, now most of you who played the game and most of you who have seen the game, Chester was actually standing on this this table in here, doing some type of mystical, magical type of thing, trying to gather information, I'm guessing, for some reason. Now, this is, of course, an evidence room. And in this room, we have all this evidence sitting here about an investigation that's going on. We got Mr. Tatters. That's his name, Mr. Tatters. Tatters. Yeah, Mr. Tatters. That's the clown. You got the report. A house located at 6781 Hill Park Drive burned to the ground in the middle of the night. None of the residents escaped. They were presumably sleeping. Cause of incident unknown. Description: the house itself and all items in the home were burned beyond recognition except for a strange baby doll. The doll is rather large and the eyes have been removed. It appears to have taken some damage but should have been burned up completely. Written on the right foot is the word Greta. Now, remember, Greta is who we saw in the closet. A young girl lived at the residence and is possibly her doll. The doll will be taken and as evidence. A fingerprint and a chemical search should be performed to try and determine the case of the fire. And there we go. We see Greta. And she was found in the ashes. If you look at her, she's actually sitting down, like how she's sitting in the closet when you first see her. That's how she's sitting down. She has no eyes. Words on her right foot. Now we got here. Findings of burnt baby doll from house fire incident. No fingerprints found. No flammable chemicals found. Doll constructed of a flame retardant material. Flame eyes were removed before fire. No further clues as the cause of house fire based on burnt doll Greta. Personal note: this thing is creepy. It was put back very quietly. Let me see Greta now. When you push this phone, that's what you heard when you first came in the building. What's being played on that phone. It was recorded, and is what was happening right here. When Chester was standing over there on that desk. So that's actually what you're hearing, is what he was doing over here on his desk. Turn that off. Now, you know everything went out. These things got to pay attention. We already know about what Tad is. If you hear him, you turn around, he's going to come at you. We know about Chester. And you see Chester, it says to run. In all actuality, when you see Chester, you're not supposed to run. I mean, it says don't run, but when you see Chester, you are supposed to run. That's what it is with Chester. And we know Kiki likes to play peekaboo. And Kiki, when you got the light on Kiki, she actually just sits still. But once you turn around or turn away from Kiki, Kiki will kill you. We got other evidence up here on the wall. You got a walkie-talkie. You can play it. It's playing the same thing. Now these words right here, they actually don't say anything. They just, excuse me. These words ain't saying anything. It's just like an error message for the computer, just to let you know. You don't have to waste too much time on that. And then we come out of here. There's your car. You go this way. You see the first floor. And you see you need a security card to get through this first floor. Where is that? You might want to say. Now this is the men's bathroom. Women's bathroom, excuse me. There's no card key in here. Because you're going to have to find each card key to get into each level. And like I said, this game is not predictable. So where I found my card key at, hopefully it's there still. Where I found mine at. This is the men's bathroom. And look, right there in the men's bathroom is the card key to the first level. You want to pick that up. You want to check the men's bathroom. It can't be nowhere else. There's not many other rooms on this level right here. Once you go back here too, So you're going to remember that the first car key is in the men's bathroom, and then that lets you in the door back this way. I don't know what this means on this tire. It's like a blue string going into the water. It might not mean anything, but if somebody knows what that means, let me know in the comments. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Woman's bathroom. Now we're going to go through here. And as you see, the time goes to 8 o'clock now. As you walk through this door, it came 8 o'clock. First door you see is the research office. And now when you come here, you should see when you go around this corner, you're going to see Greta. Where's she at? Okay, so am I wrong? Greta should be walking around here somewhere. Yeah, you hear her. Now, when you see her, don't be afraid she's not going to kill you. You know, I think when I touched her, she did kill me. But for the most part, she just walked right by me. Didn't even do anything to me. So I'm guessing you don't want to touch her. If you see her, try not to touch her, I'm guessing. But when I saw her, she didn't do anything to me. I was in the evidence rooms looking around, checking different things out, getting an understanding of what was supposed to be researched, and she just came in and didn't do anything. Because she comes in every room, regardless of whether you close the door, she's coming in. Look at this, see? This room right here. Remember these things here. What they talk about caused the incident, 905 Sister Street, Withers Residence. I hope I said that right. Neighborhood next door, 905 Sister Street called a disturbance. They claim to heard loud noises coming from the residents, along with lights turning off and on in all the rooms in the house. They said it would happen multiple nights and disturbs their sleep. Police were sent to the disturbance, but everything was quiet. They spoke to residents that lived there with us and found nothing unusual. The residents were sleeping and said they haven't heard anything or made a noise. Now, incident description unknown. There's another incident. Maggie and Herbert, apparently the people, Weathers, were found dead in their home on 905 Sister Street. Now, 905 Sister Street is the house that you went to and Emily Wants to Play. That's actually what this note is talking about. The couple appeared to be in the middle of packing their contents. That's why when you went in the house, it looked like that. It looked boxes all over the place, and it looked like people were moving out or had just moved in. This is explaining to you what was going on in Emily Wants to Play Part 1. Contents now planning to move out. Neither had any physical injuries, but both were pronounced dead at the scene. A few notes and recordings were found and taken as evidence. Further investigation is underway. Now we know these tape recordings is from Emily Wants to Play.
Well,
Part 1.
here's another message to myself. I'm cleaning again today, as usual.
What is that? Emily, what was that? Emily,
Even these pictures.
answer me. What was that?
All of this stuff that's here was in Emily Wants to Play. Now look at here. Now this page right here should, if you played Emily Wants to Play Part 1, this page right here should bring you right back to that game. An employee of Checkers Pizza reported that he was attacked by dolls and a strange girl. That was Emily Wants to Play Part 1. He was delivering pizza to the home at 905 Sister Street. It was raining, so he stepped inside the residence and claimed that the door was closed and locked on him. Throughout the night, various dolls and a strange girl attempted to attack him unless he played games with them. The validity of his claim is under investigation. Take note, the 905 Sister Street, the same resident where the Withers couple was found dead last month. Dolls matching the pizza man's description were found and taken in as evidence, but nothing seemed abnormal about the dolls or the residents. So apparently this police report right here is talking about Emily Wants to Play Part 1. You got another thing over here. Caused the incident, physical disturbance at school. Emily Weathers resides at 905 Sister Street. She physically assaulted another student at Central Middle School. The parents of the assaulted teenage girl have decided not to press charges since their daughter was not seriously injured. Eyewitnesses claim the girl was teasing Emily. Emily will not answer any questions or speak to anyone. She has been recommended for anger management. Examination of the old dolls brought in from Weathers' residence. 2 sets belongs to Emily Weathers. The second set doesn't have a match in the system. The dolls have a slightly foul smell. The origin of the dolls are unknown. They appear antique. Photos were taken and labeled according to the child's drawing. Brought in with them. Personal note: while I wasn't looking, the Kiki doll changed positions. That is not very funny. Whoever did that, you are tampering with evidence. Do he know Kiki wanted to play? Kiki, you know I love you. I know I hate you. You know I do you. Hey, 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 Kiki. That challenge is ridiculous. I know y'all, a lot of y'all out there probably doing that challenge, but that's crazy. Now, when you come in this evidence room, this is, we're gonna look at where this evidence room is at. Remember, we don't want to disturb Greta. This is the evidence room across down from the break room. When the break room door is open, you come down right past with a cell. I guess that's the sun and the galaxy. And you come into this room, and you come right over here by this cabinet, and this is the level 2 access card right here. Now you also want to go check this other room out. You don't want to leave this area without going to check this other room out. This room right here. Just close that. In case you want to slow Greta down a little bit. Look around. Nothing much to see here. Then you get to the table right here. And watch it. Greta's gonna open the door. Watch this. Well, she just walked by that time. Guess she didn't want to come in. And here we go. You get the story of Max. Mad Max. He's the doll that was sitting in the chair. Case of incident: male suspect Maxwell Stills. Description: Maxwell Stills has been robbing from multiple mall department stores. Over the last few months, he was apparently hiding inside a gutted mannequin suit. He somehow snuck onto the main floor and hid amongst the other mannequins. He would wait patiently for the store to close and all the lights to shut off. Now pay attention. Then he would move around the store without being detected by alarms or cameras. He was never seen in a light or any recorded footage. He would steal various items, cash and more from the store referred to multiple reports from each incident for more information. Tonight, he tripped an alarm at a local mall. Police responded quick enough to catch him. He was attempted to an escape, and police fired upon him, killing him. Police thought he was armed, but no weapons were found. His mannequin outfit has been taken in as evidence. And that's Maxwell. Y'all don't see him. Maxwell's still in the game now. These are tips right here. Everything's highlighted for a reason. These are tips about how to get away from Maxwell when you see him, how to know when he's around. The suit is hollowed in plastic mannequin. Each limb is connected to the inside by special hinges. The hinges are very noisy. Now remember that. It is surprisingly Maxwell wasn't heard during his robberies. The eyes include special filters that have night vision functionality. Basically, when the lights go out, he can still see you in the dark. This will allow Max to see in the dark. He will still see you in the dark when the lights go out. So if you don't have a flashlight, he's going to see you. But if you have some type of light source that you can go into, or you can put your back on the wall near a light source and flash your flashlight in front of you, he won't do anything to you. The plastic suit has damage from multiple bullet entries and abrasions in multiple places. Personal note, the suit is scary, very well lifelike, and has an awful smell. Being in the dark with this would be terrifying. This is talking about Weasel. For Jack in the Box to very own Jack in the Box style toy. The letters Weasel were written on the inside bottom. Doesn't have the inner workings of gears. Doesn't appear functional. Inside was a small Jester doll. Brack's fingers were found on the outside of the box, but also on the inside of the box. The fingerprints were facing a strange way, as if Brax was grabbing for the inside of the box onto the other rim. Personal note, it made a noise once when I got close to it. I'm not sure how. You got here's an 8-year-old Braxton Milton was reported missing today. The parents say he was last seen in his room playing with his toys. When they went to check on him, he was gone. A strange box was left on his bed. The box looks like a very old version of a Jack-in-the-Box toy. It doesn't appear to be in working condition. Inside the box was a small doll and a strange writing on the lid. It also has the letters Weasel inscribed on the inside of the box. The box has been taken in for evidence along with other few items and will be checked for fingerprints. The parents do not know where the box came from. And here's the box. Here's Weasel. And here's what's inscribed on it. Latin word written inside. Now, I actually decoded this. This is what it says on the inside of the box. And I'm going to read to y'all what it says on the inside of that box. It says, the fear, and we're going to go from not the top words, but we're starting in the middle. The fear of terror, powerful magic, necessary to go aboard when we okay, excuse me, y'all. Sometimes I can't read my own writing. Excuse me, I'm gonna get it together. The fear of terror, powerful magic necessary to go aboard when we consume the spirit of the trap. That's what that says right there in the middle. That's from, not from the top, but that's from the middle all the way to the bottom. Now I don't know what that means, but when we consume the spirit of the trap, the fear of terror, powerful magic necessary to go aboard when we consume the spirit, I'm guessing that's probably what happened to that little boy, if that's what that's talking about. Consuming his spirit in the box, be trapped inside the box. If I'm wrong about that, somebody correct me. I actually went to Google to translate it. Google Translate is really great. If you need to translate anything, there's another plug. Check Google Translate if you need to translate many different things. So if I got that wrong, somebody correct me in the comments and let me know what that really says. But I think it's important to understand all of these different things that you see here, to understand if you need to find any clues to help you better along in your game. Now, those are just basically the clues on the table that you needed to see in order to get basically information about these new dolls and information about the dolls we already know. Now we're going to go to the second area. Now, when you go into the second area, once you open the door, it turns into 9 o'clock. You come over here, go around the corner, and you got this door. You got the warehouse door. Now, in the warehouse, you got the break room. You probably could say, hey, I could just easily came to the break room from the first area and got over here. And you'll be wrong. You need that car key to get over into this area. Now, once you come in through here on the first door, you open the door up, and there you see Kiki. Kiki is doing the same thing to Maxwell that Chester was doing on that desk. Now, you go through all this stuff, you're going to have a flash. You're going to come through here once you open this door up. Once you get up here a little bit, Kiki's going to cut the light out, cut off the lights, and this door is going to close, and you'll be in there trapped. So what you want to do as soon as you come in here, just run. Keep running. Make it stop. Run straight for this light. Turn the light on. And now you're going to hear, with that sound that you hear, as you see, that's Maxwell still. It lets you know that he's going to be pretty loud when he's walking around. And you got to make sure that you keep this light focused on him. Because as you see, he will run up on you. He will kill you if you got your back turned. And you don't got the light focused on him. You see, there you go. He won't do anything to you while you got the light focused on him. He'll just run to you. Now what you're looking for here is that card key. See that? If you got your back turned, he's going to get you. What you're looking for in there is that card key. The card key, I'm going to show you where it's at. Come through here. Run. He's automatically at the table. Pick up the flashlight. Turn it on. Come run down this way. As best as you can. Kiki, wherever she at. Whenever you hear Kiki, Kiki is in the area. She's around you. So you gotta find her. And you gotta play peekaboo with her. And you see he's there too, so. Yeah, she almost got me. See, when I came back to her. What's up, Kiki? Kiki, you know I love you. And she got me. Once you turn away from it, she gonna get you. You see that? But they both got me in the area where I had to watch him, had to watch her. Every time you move away from Kiki, she basically plays. I want to say Kiki almost plays red light, green light. Cause when you put the flashlight on her, it's red light. When you turn it away, it's green light. So she going. I don't know if she's playing peekaboo or red light, green light. It almost feel like red light, green light. She playing red light, green light. Red light, green light. You know, we used to play that back in the day. Pick this up. You're gonna. I mean, you gotta be real careful where you're going. What you're gonna do? He's so fast. I want to get to the right area. There's a box. He's gonna get you. So, you got twice. They both got you. See that? It's tedious. It's gonna take the patience. Run straight to this flashlight over here. It's crazy how this flashlight is on when you pick it up. It's on when you pick it up, but then it's off. You're gonna run not to this one, but to this one right here. You're gonna get over here. If you hear Kiki, you wanna find her. Whenever you hear Kiki laugh, you gotta find her, because if you don't, you're gonna get killed. So whenever you hear Kiki laugh, you have to make sure that you find her so you can play peekaboo. I'm trying to take y'all. I think it's the third. It's the third area, third shelf. Put this. You need this flashlight to see in here. Don't think you don't need it. You need it. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and that box right there. The car key was right there, y'all. When I first got it, it was right there. But since I died so many times, it's moved now. And he's running around. You just gotta keep looking, cause he's gonna try his best to run up on you. When he get near you, he gonna run fast. There you go, right there. See that? Trying to get me. Look at that. Waiting for me to turn my back. See him walking by. You just heard Kiki. There go Kiki. She's gone now. Now, since the thing wasn't there, it'll be on one of these tables. You gotta find the card key. It's gonna be on one of these tables now. If it's not on this one, just check all of them. And he's on to you, so now make sure you keep your eye on him. You can run towards him, he ain't gonna hurt you. He's chasing you now. Keep your eye on him. Walk that way. You can actually have your back turned, and he ain't gonna do anything to you because you actually. Now, the card key is supposed to be. The card key is supposed to be on one of them desks. It was on that box, so you have to look around in that room until you find that car key. That's basically what you're looking for, is that car key. It's not on none of these desks. You'll know when you see it. It looks just like the other ones. Kiki. Remember, when you find that car key, you gotta hurry up to the exit. Gotta hurry up to the exit when you find it. Because if you get killed while you have it, it's just gonna spawn it somewhere else. If only we can get all this stuff, huh? Make the game a lot more interesting if I can get my hand on one of them AR-15s. I'll fix them then. Can't get in there. Don't got the car key here. Trying to look around for that. There you go. You gotta try to find this car key. I'm trying to find it. He walking around sounding like he needs some oil on his legs. See that? So he runs faster for you when you turn around. I mean, you're not gonna be able to turn around real quick, but I think this video is getting into a really deep time period. Once you find that card, I'm gonna let y'all know. Once you find that card, because I really don't want this video to be too long. Have you guys watching the video for so long, but I'm gonna just give you. Once you find that card, you get that card, you come out here, you find your way. There's many different doors that have the number 3 inside of there, so you'll get really confused. You'll come out through this door, and you'll go inside. Excuse me. It'll still be dark, but in certain areas, you won't hear him come into. You won't hear Maxwell still come into. Then you'll find that fourth. This is for the third key. You find it somewhere inside that room. The fourth card key is in electrical box. When you turn the electricity back on, once you get inside this room, you get to a certain area, and then you go in the electrical room, and then you turn the electricity back on, and that, excuse me, I'm incorrect about that. The fourth card is you have to go into the back where you're gonna see like some pallets, and then when you go way in the back, it's gonna be a room back there when you see the pallets at the car can't be back there with the pallets. It's in the same area that the pallets are in when you open this up. Once you go get through the fourth door, then you go to the fourth door, you're gonna turn the power back on. There's only the fourth door. Then once you turn the power back on, you're gonna walk through the hallway. You're gonna see Emily. You're gonna run Emily back to Greta. Greta is walking through the hallway asking for mommy. She's gonna disappear then, and then you're gonna get like some type of weird cutscene, and then you'll come back to the area 1. You'll come back to area 1 over here. You'll start somewhere about in this area. I believe it's area 1, and then the lights will click out, and then you'll see a message in the break room. To bring you over here, you're gonna see a message in the break room. In the break room, there'll be a message. At that point, there goes Greta. She's not gonna do nothing to you. Oh, she's stumbling. Is she drunk or something? Get it together, Gret. Get yourself together there. Well, she ain't got no eyes. That's probably why she's stumbling. She got a hard bop. Look at that. You want to move out of the way. You don't want her to touch you. Like I said, you don't want to get in her way. You want her to touch you because she will kill you. So on that board right there, when you come here, after you get the fourth card key, you're going to come in here, and the time is going to be 11 o'clock. No, excuse me, the time is going to be 12 o'clock. And you have until this time reaches 1 o'clock to play hide and go seek in the dark. And you have to find all of them by the time it hits 1 o'clock. I don't know what happened after that. I turned the game off. But I believe I gave y'all most of the tips that I seen in this game. Family eating alive. I don't know what that's about. Family trip to the zoo ends with a tragedy. I mean, that's not really nothing there as a message, but I believe I gave y'all mostly all of the good tips that I found on this game. You know, most of the tips, the things out took me a while to find. You know, it was real hard for me to find. I hope it don't take you guys as long to find with the tips that I've given you. You know, just remember to keep your head above the water. Watch out for Greta. Shine a light on Kiki and Maxwell. Don't mess with Jack in the Box. Don't mess with Jack in the Box. Run from Chester. Don't turn around. Don't turn around for Mr. Tatters. And you'll be alright. And look, if I find out any more tips, I'll create another video, but I believe that's about a good amount of tips that I've given you guys that should help you along the way. So, you subscribe if you're new. I want to thank y'all for watching the video. Like I said, I want to be able to make more videos like this for you guys. So, drop a like, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Hey, warning too, no smoking.